These were the things I wish someone had told me when I was entering my 30s or in my late 20s. You are in for a treat, and I hope you take at least a tip or two from this, and I hope this helps you in the longer run. Hello, everybody. My name is Sheekha Singh, and you are listening to another episode of the Rise and Tell podcast with Sheekha. Today, I have a very interesting topic, and if you are in your 20s or 30s, I really hope you find this helpful. Let's get right into it. Here are a few tips that are non-negotiables that you need to start doing in your 30s. The first one, if you are in your 30s, obviously you are at a stage where your friends are getting married or having kids or are having their second kid. Now, it is very obvious that you would be invited to certain functions, ceremonies, and events that would make you think about or question your choices. So that's going to be my tip number one. Do not let other people's opinions affect you or your mental state. Yes, people are going to have judgments, people are going to question your choices, but it is up to you to decide what means the most to you. Do not let it affect you. Which brings me to the second one. If you are in your 30s or late 20s, are you having the feeling like you're kind of behind in life? You look around and everybody around you is either earning way more than you are, investing a lot more than you are, have already purchased a house, a car, or have started a family, or maybe are going on multiple vacations throughout the year, and you are trying to figure out where did you go wrong and why aren't you able to do all these things. Well, I'm here to tell you, your journey is different than theirs. Everybody's journey is different and everyone's destination is different. So while for some people the goal would be to get a partner, to get married, to settle, to have a family, your definition does not have to be the same. And stop comparing yourself with them. The sooner you stop comparing and acknowledge the fact that your journey is different, your lifestyle is different, your upbringing is different, and your idea about what settling down means is different, you are going to be happier. So do not compare, especially don't go off of social media. Next thing, your confidence. If you are in a corporate job or at a setting where you are allowed to speak up, make use of that platform. Do not take that for granted. There are a lot of people that do not get that privilege of speaking up. So if you hold a position where your ideas are being valued or your opinions are being valued, be it workplace, friends, relationship, family, wherever, speak up. It doesn't cost anything. Which actually gets me to the next point. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to ask. If it's a good opportunity for your job, your career, or if it's a great opportunity at a place where you think, this is perfect for you at this stage in life, do not hesitate to ask. The worst that's going to happen is that they're going to say no. And which brings me to the next point. Learn to say no. Learn to say no and learn to accept rejection. I learned that really late in my life, and I hope I had learned that before, because our society is always geared up with these expectations that they have in the life where everyone is running this rat race and everyone seems to be perfect and everyone's life seems to be perfect. But everybody forgets that it's a journey. It's not a race. So during this time, you need to prioritize yourself first every single time in a kinder way. So if your friends, your events, your meetups, your gatherings, your surroundings do not align with your dream, your goal, your future you, learn to say no. It's fine. They're going to be upset once, they're going to be upset twice. Yes, they're going to speak about you behind your back, but it's okay. You are in your 30s. This shouldn't be bothering you anymore. So keep this in your mind. Learn to say no and learn to accept rejection. That gets me to the final part. I know everybody says if you're awesome, clothes really do not matter, appearances do not matter. But in my 32 years of existence, especially for women, I have unfortunately noticed that yes, people do judge you based on your clothing, your nails, your hair, and your appearance. If I was saying this exact same content in a raggedy t-shirt with messy hair, trying to set something up without a decent look on my face, without looking put together, and with torn jeans or anything, I don't think nobody would listen to me. That's the perception. However unfortunate it is, yes, please do spend some time and money now that you are in your 30s on your appearances. You do not have to shell out a fortune to buy decent clothes that fit your style. You do not have to follow every single fast fashion trend that is out there. You don't have to do that. You do you, but be presentable. You never know who you're going to meet or which opportunity is going to present itself. You need to be prepared. And when it comes to nails, yes, I agree, they are expensive. Hair, yes, it is expensive. But is it worth it? Yes. Is it going to make you look presentable, like you got your shit together? Yes. So do not hesitate even once. Try doing it. Okay, if you don't want to shell a lot of money, you don't want to do it every month, do it once every 2 months, find something that you can do at your home, that you can do it by yourself. Do that. Go on Amazon, learn how to do your own nails, get it done. I cannot say anything else. You have no idea how much people notice. The minute you go in front of someone to talk, people notice every single thing about you. So if you are trying to sell something, or if you're trying to hold a certain, image of yourself in front of someone, you have to be presentable, because if not, people are not going to listen to you. Why should they? If you cannot take care about your appearances or your health or of your first impression, why would anybody want to listen to you? And how are you going to get your point across if all the attention is on your raggedy t-shirt and torn jeans? Again, nothing wrong with those. I love them myself. But for important events or calls or meetings, even if you work from home, even if it's a Zoom call, just brush your hair. Just look put together. Don't just walk in and turn on your camera in your pajamas. And yes, it is unfortunate, but guys, even you too, nobody appreciates messy look anymore. If you are in your 30s, then you should know how to present yourself. So guys, know what your style is, what your perfume is, and again, this goes out to everybody. Know what your scent is, know what your style is, what suits you, what suits your body. And yes, people are going to make fun of you, and your friends itself, they are going to make fun of you first. Don't bother. Do not bother. Again, it's okay to cut out certain people from your life if they do not help you move forward in your life. If they are bringing you down constantly, it starts with you. Do not give anybody that privilege to get you down in an instant. You are way more worthy, you're way more awesome, and you can kick ass. So just cut off these toxic people from your life. Next, because you're in your 30s, everyone's going to ask you about your choice on having kids, your choice on getting married, your choice on not having kids, your opinion on XYZ things. Don't become those people that you used to resent. Don't judge anybody for their choices. If anybody wants to have a family of 10, let them do it. If you don't want to have children, okay, fine, that's okay. It's going to take time for everybody to understand this, but you being in your 30s, do not become that person who pokes everyone at every event, asking them about, oh, when are you going to do this next? When's this going to happen for you next? I know I have done this multiple times and I'm guilty of it, and I am consciously making that effort to not do this anymore, but it's just out of habit and it's just what you've grown up seeing. So make conscious efforts to not do those things. Don't bring your peers down. Don't bring your friends down. The world is not a good place anymore, and there's thousand other reasons that can get anybody down. Be that one reason why people smile that day. And next, please get a hold of your finances. You are in your 30s. I don't have to tell you this. You look at your bank statement, your credit card statement. Don't spend money that is not yours. And stop blaming others. This is going to be my last tip. Stop blaming others. You can no longer blame your upbringing. You can no longer blame your parents. You can no longer blame your siblings or your friends or your family or anybody. You are in your 30s. You have got time to figure things out. Do it. Stop blaming people. Use all the resources. You are not living in the Stone Age anymore. So stop living under a rock. Just go online, use your time and invest in right resources and just get educated. You know, knowledge is power. So be that person who's helping others out in terms of finances, investments, and other good things. So get your finances together. You need to have an emergency fund in case of an emergency. Stop relying on your family and friends. You're not a child anymore. Learn about it. If you have no idea, learn about it, but get some basic knowledge of finances and educate yourself. Be responsible. That is all that I have. I hope this has helped you. Please, if you want to see more of such things, let me know which point you could relate to more, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That's what keeps me going, and I would love to know what else you'd want to know about. Like always, keep growing, keep glowing, and be yourself. This is Sheekha Singh signing off. Bye.